fuck? Bro, the Hasanabi Clips industrial complex is crazy, dude. The Hasanabi Clips industrial complex is too far. They've gone too far. Mr. Hasanabi, 144 views. Why did they spray tan me in the thumbnail? I saw it came out 1 minute after you were done. Steven Crowder knocks out John Oliver for supporting criminals rather than citizens for guns. If you don't like US, go back to England. Wait, why don't you go back to Canada, you fucking idiot? Seriously. It was up as you were watching the video, no joke. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. The video was 1 hour before you reacted to the full video. Oh my god, this song's stuck in my head now. Okay. We have a new 90 Day Fiancé couple, ladies and gentlemen. The Yazan couple ended. I got a pee real quick, and I'm gonna get started on this. Ariella and Biniyam. Now, this is the one that we talked about. Shouts out to Griffin, Gryffindor Andy. Taking matters into his hands and finding the couple that we talked about briefly yesterday and literally clipping it out, dude. Let's fucking go. We need to seize the means of clip production. The means of clip production have been seized by the workers themselves all the way. I am very excited. We got a custom uppy Lodi from Griffin. Thank God. Otherwise, like, we would never be able to VIP Griffin. I mean, only if he promises he's not going to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time I VIP people, they just go away. There you go. I VIP'd him. Did I write it correctly, though? I don't even know if it's like the actual. Oh, I did. Motherfucker's been a tier 2 sub for 17 months. The moment I VIP him, he's pee poof, dude. It's over. Crowder's what happens when you have no arguments of substance, but still want to seem like you have thoughts. Am I nothing to you? Okay, Mr. Marcellus is like one of the few VIPs that stayed. There's a couple VIPs that are here around. All right, let's go. I gotta pee so bad. Fuck, I gotta pee.
Good morning, Dad.
Morning, Ar. How are you?
I'm okay. Sleepy.
Did you have trouble getting from upstairs to down here this morning?
Yeah, it's a long commute. My name is Ariella. I'm 28 years old, and I'm from Princeton, New Jersey.
Did you find your replacements yet?
You know, I talked to a couple people on the phone, but I haven't seen them face to face. I'm a freelance writer, and I also help out part-time at my father's cardiology practice.
I realize that they can't be you, but make sure they're good.
I hope they're better than me. If I had to describe myself, I would say I'm very sensitive, very adventurous, and everyone loves me. I mean, what's not to love, you know? I've been traveling the world since a young age. When I was 17, I went on vacation with my mother to Argentina. I fell in love with the country, and I decided I wanted to live there and learn Spanish. And then I refused to come home. It's true. I was living in Argentina 2 years when I met Leandro. Leandro quickly became my best friend, and I wanted to move back to the US, and I thought the best way to do that was to marry him and take him with me. So we got married 6 months later. Leandro and I were married for 10 years, but we were separated for the last 3. I was young and immature, and I definitely rushed into a responsibility that I wasn't ready for. Last year, we agreed to get a divorce. I definitely was not looking for love after my divorce. I wanted to get to know myself and to see the world and spend my time traveling. I saw that the ticket to Ethiopia was very cheap, so I said, why not? I was waiting for a taxi outside a local hotel, and I saw a very attractive guy. I yelled out, don't I know you from somewhere? And it actually worked. Binyam is 29 years old. He's from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, and everybody calls Binyam Baby. He is a dancer, choreographer, martial artist, gymnast, and every other ist that exists. I desperately did not want a boyfriend at the time that I met Binyam because I definitely did not need the responsibility of being in a relationship. I did my best to avoid him. I told him, you know, we can't talk anymore. I can't see you anymore several times. But every time I would call him again and ask him, oh, can you come over? What are you doing? And after dating for 3 months, I got some unexpected news. I found out I was pregnant.
I can't encourage you enough to reach out to other moms in this community.
I'm 6 months pregnant with a baby boy.
And let's take a seat.
When I found out I was pregnant, I was really scared. So after 3 months, I came back to the US for prenatal care.
Namaste.
Namaste.
So a big piece of prenatal yoga is the community. So let's go around the room and your name, how many weeks you are, and your birthing plan that you want to share with the group. You want to start us off?
Sure. So, hi, everybody. I'm Mackenzie. I'm 24 weeks today. Something I'm looking forward to is the C-section class that they offer at Princeton Hospital.
My name is Ariella. I'm 26 weeks, and my birthing plan is interesting because I'm actually having the baby in Ethiopia, where my boyfriend is from.
Wow. Oh, my gosh. I've been ingrained to trust in American culture and American medicine. That's really crazy, really brave of her, though.
I'm nervous about it.
Sure.
Yeah, and I'm leaving in a week and a half to go there. I consulted with several lawyers, hoping that baby would be able to move to the US to be with me in time for the birth of our son. And all of them told me that it would be a very difficult and long process.
So do you have plans to return here?
So as of right now, the plan is I'm moving to Ethiopia for us to live there.
Indefinitely.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's really important for both parents to be present at the birth. So the only way we can do that is by me moving to Ethiopia. But I'm nervous about it because obviously they speak a different language, it's a different culture, and they have different, facilities, and they're not being an epidural. Like, that's something that really scares me. I don't have a high pain tolerance.
The whole country, there are no epidurals?
Yeah, so I've been contacting hospitals, and so far they say that they don't have the medicine. The OBGYN in Ethiopia told me that they have anesthesiologists who are trained to administer epidurals, but they often have a shortage of medications.
In my home country, Japan, we don't do epidural. I'm really happy that I'm giving birth here, actually, because I can get all the testing and the epidural, and yeah, I think it's much better here. But you are choosing to go out, so I shouldn't say that much.
My biggest fear about giving birth in Ethiopia is that I won't get the proper attention and care that they afford to you in hospitals in the US. I'm making a sacrifice. I hope that it turns out the way that I want it to.
I'm going to miss all the rest of the pregnancy visits, which makes me really upset. I love coming to the doctor with you and seeing the baby and hearing the heartbeat. It's just so exciting to have my baby having a baby.
Today, my mom and I are going to see Dr. Hoffman to get one last checkup before I move to Ethiopia in almost a week.
I'm going to be very sad when you're gone, Ari. But I'm also very concerned, so we have to have that conversation with Dr. Hoffman, too. When Ari first told me she was having a serious relationship with Binyan, I was skeptical because of the short period of time that they had known each other. Now she's gone back to Ethiopia. She has a baby coming, so that's a huge commitment for Ari to stay in Ethiopia. And it's going to be a big challenge, I think.
Hello, come.
Hi, Doc. How are you?
You coming?
I'm coming. Mom's always there.
I haven't told my doctor I'm having the baby in Ethiopia yet because he's been friends with my family for 30 years. And I'm a little bit nervous to see how he reacts.
So if you can bring your just a little bit and down. Good there.
Oh, that's great. There he is.
Sounds good.
Sounds strong there.
Although I know my mom isn't happy about me moving to Ethiopia and having my baby there.
That was my favorite part.
I know. Baby is the father of my child, and I want him to be there for the birth of his son.
Christmas Day is your due date.
Another famous Jew born on this day.
Exactly. The previous blood test came back a little bit elevated. We might repeat it later on. So, what questions do you have?
Well, the one thing that we need to talk about is I've decided I'm going to have the baby in Ethiopia.
I thought you were just going to visit and then come back.
So my mom is hoping
That's what I
happens.
was trying to talk her into. I have a lot of concerns about her delivering the baby in Ethiopia.
But I really want Biniam to be there.
Okay. It's not every day that someone comes to the office and says they're going to have prenatal care here and then decide to deliver in Ethiopia. There's so many unknowns when someone's pregnant. Here in the United States, we know what our facilities are, we know what their capabilities are, but I don't know that they're capable of dealing with those same unknowns. And when do you think you're leaving?
In like a week and a half.
Well, you looked into the hospital and everything else.
Yeah, I have 2 hospitals in mind.
Well, there's different levels of a nursery, so if you delivered early, you...
Bro, white privilege is when you have the opportunity to have an American citizenship for your child and you fucking personally decide to give birth to that child in Ethiopia instead. Okay? I've literally been holding it in the kitchen the entire time. I'm like watching and like, it's like making me so angry. I'm a fucking anchor baby myself. So like, this is personally offensive to me, okay? Oh my fucking God.
You want to have a NICU where they have a higher level of care. God forbid you need to have a C-section.
We have to find out.
Yeah.
We always worry about availability of medication in foreign countries, especially if someone needs a blood transfusion or something like that, because sometimes blood is not available. That's something you want to ask about.
Complications don't happen often, thank goodness, but if something does happen,
Right.
I have to come with you to Ethiopia to be sure that this is a safe decision. Talk about mortality,
That's right.
maternal mortality if they don't have the right medication.
Well, I mean, I know that one of the reasons they have higher maternal mortality rate is because a lot of women don't deliver in hospitals.
That's right.
It's very scary for me to imagine that Ari's at the point where if something happened, her water broke, or she went into early labor, that she'd be stuck and they don't have the right care to save their life. That's what I really worry about. So up until what time can she safely fly if, I don't know how to say this, if we're not happy with the care?
Around 32 weeks. So that gives you 3 to 4 weeks to find out more about these 2 hospitals that you're looking into.
We're on a time crunch when we get there. We have to make sure it's all covered.
And the most important thing is to meet the doctors.
It's not surprising that my mom would come with me to Ethiopia to scope out the hospital. She's, an emergency and trauma nurse. But if we go there and the facilities are not up to par, I know that she's going to try to bring me back to the U.S. My entire family lives in Princeton, and we regularly get together for family dinner at my parents' house.
Hey, this is Ari's favorite.
Are these the meatballs you stayed up all night cooking?
These are my midnight meatballs. Yes, they are.
So good.
This will be the last time to get together before I leave for Ethiopia. And I'm gonna miss them terribly.
Is this like the Last Supper?
The last supper before I go,
Yeah, when are you leaving?
like in a week.
And stay there forever.
That's the plan.
So is Binyam prepared for this?
What do you mean?
For having a baby again?
Yeah, I think so.
So, how much do you know about Binyam's previous marriage?
I know that he was married to an American before, and they have, a son. Baby was previously married to an American woman, and our stories bear some similarities. She also got pregnant early on in their relationship.
How old is Binyam's child?
2.5. I don't know the specifics about why Binyam and his ex-wife divorced. I
Bro.
do know that they...
Bro, why are they always like this? How do they always find these motherfuckers who, like, constantly fuck? How do they always find people that constantly fuck American women? Like, I don't understand. Like, I literally don't understand. Like, they're just like... Bro, she's crazy. I can't believe they found this person. Like, oh my God. This is such a Princeton-ass fucking daughter, too. This is great. This is an incredible fucking show. I mean, this is an incredible sequence. TLC review board must be crazy efficient.
Are not on speaking terms. She returned to the U.S.
Wild.
with their son, and he hasn't seen his son face to face since.
I'm just worried about Binyam's situation with his former wife, and, I always have to wonder about his motivations maybe for wanting to pursue a relationship with you.
So obviously there's a concern that Binyam is possibly using Ari just to get a green card. I hope that's not the case, but you never know somebody's motivation, and I don't know him, so it's hard to say.
Is he gonna mind that you guys practice totally different religions?
That's what Daddy wants to know. Is there a bris that he gets to attend or what?
Binyam and I follow different religions. He is Ethiopian Orthodox Christian, and I was raised Jewish. But raising my baby in the Jewish faith is important to me. And there's no way that I would ever convert to become Ethiopian Orthodox. I told him, it's my baby. The baby's gonna grow up the way I did.
So he doesn't get any say?
No, basically.
Was he okay with that?
He doesn't know anything about Judaism, and I don't really know too much about his, religion. He really believes in a lot of stuff that I think is a little superstitious.
Couldn't you have found a nice Jewish boy from Brooklyn instead of an Ethiopian?
I know Baby would not have been my family's first choice for me as a boyfriend or my child's father. But it's annoying that they're judging him before they even meet him.
I mean, there's a lot of questions that would be answered if I could speak to him directly. So, may I have to dig deep and investigate all those things. So don't be offended.
I'm worried that if my mom comes to Ethiopia and she doesn't like Baby, that it could spell trouble for our future. But I'm not going to change my mind about moving to Ethiopia. So I appreciate, that you love me, but you just have to see if I'm making the right decision or not.
Hello.
So we're packing all of Aunt Ari's stuff because she's leaving tomorrow.
Sad face.
No.
Can I have a hug?
Yes.
Tomorrow, I'm moving to Ethiopia to be with the love of my life, Baby. You're the cutest boy, you and your brother. I'm really excited, but I'm also very nervous because I'm basically starting my entire life over in a new country without my family and friends. To be honest, I feel totally overwhelmed. But I'm so glad my mom is going with me to Ethiopia.
Did you end up getting that medication?
Do you want me to get it? I'll
Yeah,
show it to
can
you.
you-
All right, let me get it. So, Ari, look. Go breathing.
The mom is going just to check the hospital. She's not actually staying through the process. But also at the same time, dude, I upgraded from a 1-pan setup when I'm cooking to a 2-pan setup, and I think it's a wrap. Like I'm the king of this shit. I literally am goated on the sticks with the cooking now. It's crazy. It's actually fucking nuts. No, I know he's good looking. It's just like
Lung expansion.
I was dual wielding pans, dude. It's wild.
We have our own syringes that were prescribed for us. And wait, Kristen, you know about these.
What is it?
So this you fill up with nice soapy water, and you clean yourself off after the delivery to prevent infection. It squirts.
Is that gonna hurt?
It'll feel interesting.
Did you get the epidural kit?
No,
Try
I'm
some
not
new
qualified
shit.
to place it, so we have to have a qualified person. I've been a nurse for over 35 years, and I am not certified to give that kind of medication. It's a very dangerous procedure because it affects the spine, so it's risky if someone doesn't have experience to put in an epidural.
I wish that we could be there to help you along the way, because it's going to be quite challenging not having your family with you. But I know if anyone can do it, it's you.
Wow, thanks. I'm sorry to make you mad at me, Roman. I love you.
This is literally this is a wild white girl, okay? This is the kind of this is probably the whitest episode we've seen as far as like Azan, you're on the Hoff twins Instagram. Hell yeah, dude. I mean, this is like I've never seen some shit like this before. This
It
is
really
insane.
breaks my heart because I definitely feel guilty about leaving my family.
Goodbye, Aunt Ari.
Roman.
Are we ready to go?
I guess so.
All right, come on.
I'm not ready for you to go.
I know, but if we don't go soon, I'm gonna
Kristen's
change
gonna
my
lay
mind.
in front of the taxi.
Today, Ariella is leaving our home and our family to go to Ethiopia. I'm going with her for about 2 weeks. I'm feeling all over the place with my emotions right now. I am probably gonna follow.
Wait, are people really telling me like that she's not white? Is she Jewish? Really? Is that what you're doing right now? Really? What am I then? Am I black? Are you watching a brown streamer or a black streamer? Like what the fuck am I? Motherfuckers are like unaware that Jewish people can be white. Oh my god.
Apart, I've been.
And regardless of that, like the attitude is white. Okay? Let me throw up the white there. You know what I mean? Like she's
Starting to think that her and I have less than 2 weeks together, and I'm going to be leaving her in another country with people that I yet have to meet.
You're going and I'm running.
Oh, yeah, Dad. Sorry. You're my favorite dad.
Oh boy, I've risen to the top. Good squeeze, huh?
Well, Ariel is going, and we all miss her right away. This is it.
Okay, go save lives.
Yeah. Saying goodbye to my daughter, to Ariella, is difficult. I'm not much of a crier and stuff, but you know, this may be a tough one.
Dante, come here. I'm sorry, buddy. I know I'm your bestest friend, and I take you out and take care of you and everything. I love you. I'm sorry. Make me sad.
I'm ready.
I love you, Kristen.
It's very hard to say goodbye to Ariella, especially with this exciting time in her life.
Take care of that baby. I will.
He better be worth
yeah, it's
it,
Laugama.
I'm sad
very
that we
good, though.
can't also share in this moment with her.
How do you feel?
I'm really sad.
How about Dad?
I mean, I don't know how Dad feels because he never shows emotion, but
I saw that he didn't want to leave the house.
I know.
Didn't you notice that?
No.
I probably shouldn't have put it on Curry.
I know. Okay. Yeah.
D Kum Ki is better. I've definitely had another one that I've liked a lot more. I thought this was the other one that I had, but I mean, it's whatever. No matter what happens, you know, it is what it is. It's still pretty decent. But what is also decent is the top of the hour ad that's coming right now. And what's even better than that is if you want to avoid it, you can, you know, subscribe with a Twitch Prime or with a $5 subscription. If you want to have free broadcasting experience, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's coming, boys. Here's the ad break now.
The sadness comes with happiness too, so
Yeah.
hopefully when we get to the other end of this journey, there'll be happiness on the other side.
I mean, you know, Benjamin's great. I love him, but he's not my entire family and my nephews and my dog and everything. My biggest fear is the
Dude, I don't understand. Why are you doing it then, you fucking weirdo? Why are you going to Ethiopia to fucking have this child? Yo, I swear to God, white privilege, dude. White privilege is when you have two doctors for fucking parents and you're from like a rich ass family in fucking Princeton, New Jersey, and you decide to go to Ethiopia and like chase epidural all around the country to try to figure out like if there is like a certified fucking OBGYN motherfucker that can like deliver this baby with some anesthesia, you know, with the appropriate anesthesia. It's wild. This is like, listen, this is what I mean when you're like, when you wake up, when you spawn and it's like recruit difficulty, you just try to like, you know, find different ways, different gimmicks of like making the video game harder. You know? It's just wild to me. Godlike spawn point. Like, this is the god seed of spawn points. It doesn't get better than that, dude.
The feeling of isolation I may feel without my friends and family. Or that things don't work out with Benjamin and I.
How's that make you feel? Your whole life in 7 suitcases.
Slightly disgusted. I don't know if I'm making a big mistake. Having a baby and moving to Ethiopia may be one of the biggest, riskiest decisions I've ever made.
Yeah, no shit. Oh my God, yeah. I don't know. It's either that or like, the other night I tried to go with a risque top and went with lavender color instead of the regular orange that I wear. Like, yeah, no shit. Yes. Literally going to Ethiopia to have a fucking child. That is the riskiest thing that most people will ever choose to do. I'm serious. This is, dude. Bro, I swear to God, it's, dude, hell hath no, people say hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, but like, the reality is, hell hath no fury like a bored white person, dude. Like, originally, I believed in historical materialism, okay? I thought that there was a materialist reason for why colonizing forces throughout history conducted their experiments, because they were doing land grabs and they wanted to endlessly expand. I was wrong. It was literally because they're bored, dude. When white people get bored, they're just like, I'm gonna do risky shit because like things are too good right now. I have it too good. I will literally do something fucked up.
by, tired after a 12-hour flight. My mom is traveling with me to Ethiopia because I'm moving there to live with my boyfriend, Binyam.
Okay, then, yeah. I mean, yeah. It's just like the documents are there. I mean, let's be real. Why are you acting like Ethiopia is a death sentence? Dog. Going to a developing nation with drastic wealth disparity and also oftentimes political strife, political conflict is a psychotic decision when you live in America and you could just give birth in America and not leave the rest of your fucking family behind in America. I'm not saying it's a death sentence, but it's kind of weird to do this. Ethiopia has 7 times the rate of infant mortality in the US. Bro, she's not American living in living in Alabama, poor as fuck. She's also a Princeton, New Jersey American, insanely wealthy. So like all of the stats that show the infant mortality rate in America don't even fucking apply to her. She has access to literally the best medicine on the planet.
This is the biggest and riskiest decision of my life. I just hope that Binyam understands how much I'm giving up to be with him.
Off to the next gate.
Yeah, there's literally a civil war in Ethiopia currently.
I'm excited.
Just gonna get to see your belly getting bigger.
I know.
I actually like unironically banned someone the other day because they kept spamming about the Ethiopian civil war. Like now I feel kind of bad. They might still be banned actually. They was just like they kept fucking spamming it over and over again in the chat. Which now I feel like is I shouldn't have done that. But he just kept spamming it, dude. He was being very annoying about it. But yeah, I don't know how to say it correctly, but the Tigray War, which is, also it does not seem like she knows what his relationship with work. Yeah, like she's like so casually like, I don't know if I fucking like this guy that much, but like also I'm gonna fucking move to Ethiopia permanently and also give birth to this baby there. Motherfucker, ask Ethiopians in the chat, dude. Actually, you know what? Ask Ethiopians, would they rather give birth in fucking Ethiopia or America? Like white people in the chat getting mad at me by being like, oh, I can't believe you're saying like giving birth to a child in Ethiopia is a death sentence. Like, why are you acting like this? Like, why don't you ask the Ethiopians in the chat?
My name is Binyam. I'm living in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. I'm 29 years old. I'm living with my brother and his wife in 1-bedroom house. I sleep in the living room. I'm the baby. Everybody in my family take care of me because ቤተሰቦቼ ሕፃን እያሉ ነው የሞቱት። በእርግጠኝነት 13 14 ግን ታሞ እንደሞቱ አውቃለሁ። ብዙ ጊዜ አላስታውስም በምን እንደሞቱ። እኛ ባዶ ላይ ነው የቀረነው። እዚህ ደረጃ ለመድረስ በራሴ ነው እዚህ ደረጃ የደረስኩት። I have a lot of jobs. I do personal training. I'm a dancer in the nightclub and I'm doing MMA fighting. I love MMA fighting, and that's why I met Ari. I met Ari going to practice. She was in Ethiopia waiting for a taxi.
God damn, he picked her up.
She talked to me first, and then I give her a sign. You have number? So she said yes. She have a beautiful eye and a smile.
Okay, this dude is chill as fuck. Actually, this dude's chill as fuck, and he's very good looking.
She's so different from other girls. And she supports me like no one else has. We didn't think about it for a baby, but we fall down the bed.
What does falling off the bed mean?
We're sleeping together romantically. And then now we have a baby coming. I'm so excited to be a father again. Today I'm meeting my friend, Brooke and Fraser, because he's working as my song.
Oh my God.
It's up, guys.
Okay, red flag, red flag.
Called Yenny Yenny. It's about me, baby cool.
It's a red flag, boys.
Dance, 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 baby cool. የዘፈን ህይወቴ የጀመርኩት በቅርብ ጊዜ ነው። ዘፈን ወደ 8 ዘፈኖች ቀርጬ አስቀምጫለሁ ወደ አልበም እያሰብኩኝ ስለነበር።
አሁን በለው ጋይስ ነው እኛው
Dance, dance, baby cool. Dance, dance, baby cool. Dance, 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 baby cool. Dance, dance,
Liverpool.
Just.
Bro, why is that dude there? This dude is like 25 years older than both of them.
Liverpool. Just. Ari, she's coming tomorrow.
You scared? You scared?
Yeah, because she wants to birth a baby here, Ari.
Yeah.
And then I want to propose Ari.
But you should make sure you don't have to make the same mistakes that you have done before.
የቀድሞ ባለቤቴ አሜሪካዊ ነች። ከ6 እስከ 8 ወር ባለው ውስጥ አብረን ቆይተናል። ከዛ በኋላ ልጅ ተፈጠረ። ወደ 4 ዓመት ምናምን በትዳር ውስጥ ቆይቻለሁ። My ex-wife went back to America with my son. I feel so sad about my son. He doesn't know me anymore. My ex, she never trusts me.
Red flag number 2.
Ari, she's understand me. She trusts me. That's different.
Major red flag.
To be honest, I'm scared because his ex was the same.
American woman that came all the way to Ethiopia and was like raising a child with him in Ethiopia doesn't just fucking turn around and go back to America like that. I think he's missing a part of that story. Yeah, there's just like something happened.
The American girl, she was nice, but she just changed. For 1 year, I didn't see him smile. So how can we trust this one? Just gotta be with you.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Ancestors blessed my
አሪያ
man.
ለምትመጣበት
Yeah.
ቀን ነው። ያው ኤርፖርት ሄጄ እቀበላታለሁ። ያው በጣም ጓጉቻለሁ እሷን ለማግኘት።
He's a very good looking dude.
አሪ ወደ አሜሪካ ስትሄድ በጣም ፊል አድርጌ ነበረ። ምክንያቱም በጣም ደብሮኝ ነበረ። በጣም አዝኛለሁ። ምክንያቱም በጣም ትልቅ ፍቅር ነው የሰጠችኝ፣ ትልቅ ህይወቴን የቀየረችልኝ። ወደ እኔ ስትመጣ አንደኛ በጣም ደስ ብሎኛል። ምክንያቱም ምን ያህል ልጅ እንደምወደው ታውቃለች። ማለት ለልጅ ያለኝ አመለካከት ፍቅር ታውቃለች። ግን የፈራሁት አሪሽ የምትመጣው ከእናቷ ጋር ስለሆነ እናቷን ለመጀመሪያ ጊዜ ነው የምተዋወቀው እና ያው ትንሽ ፍርሃት ነገር ፈጠረብኝ።
Hey baby, I'm so excited for you to meet my mom. We're on the plane now from Dubai to Addis, so we'll see you soon. I love you. I'm super nervous about my mom meeting Binyam. She is a very tough lady, so it's going to be difficult for him to show her that he loves me and that this is the best thing for us.
Bro, she has like the she has the most bored affect. It's like blowing my mind too. It's like, okay, like we're fucking going to Ethiopia. It's kind of like the biggest decision I've ever made in my life, but like, dude, be a little bit more human. Like, be a little bit more excited. Like, you're fucking flying to Ethiopia to give birth in Ethiopia. That's crazy.
ቴንኪዩ። አሪ ቤተሰቦቿን ትታ
የምትወዳቸውን ሰው ትታ
እዛ ጥሩ የነበረበችበት ትልቅ የህይወት ላይፍ ትታ ወደ እኔ መምጣቷ እሷን እስከማገኛት ድረስ ያው በጣም ምን ደግሞ ግራ ገብቶኝ ነበር። ምክንያቱም የምትመጣው ትልቅ ነገር ይዛልኝ ስለምትመጣ ስንት ነው? አመሰግናለሁ።
We just arrived in Addis.
It was a long, tiring trip.
24 hours, something like that.
Now the excitement starts.
Well, I was excited, but after this trip, my excitement is slowly dissipating. I'm feeling a lot of mixed emotions. Binyam and I are starting all over. And I'm having the baby in less than 3 months, so there's really not a lot of time to get to know each other again. And I'm not really...
Now that I mentioned how monotone she is, good luck. Good luck fucking unseeing that and unhearing that, by the way. At first, you probably were not tuned into it, and now you will literally never be able to unhear it.
Not really sure how to handle it.
አሪያለን ጋሪ እየገባች ሳያ
Someone in the chat said she was neurodivergent. I don't know if they were kidding or not. Oh, fuck, dude. My bad. I'm to not make fun of a person who decided to give birth in Ethiopia after leaving their friends and family because someone in the chat said that they were neurodivergent. I don't give a fuck that they're neurodivergent, motherfucker. It's not like they lack the support from their friends and family who are like, hey, that's an insane thing to do. Don't do that. I forgot that there's a rule that, like, you're literally not allowed to make fun of neurodivergent people, dude.
ከነ እርግዝናዋ ጋር በጣም ደስ የሚል ስሜት ተሰማኝ። ደስ ብሎኛል። ምክንያቱም እዚህ እስካሁን ያለችው ለእኔ ፍቅር ብላ ነው።
Paul says, feels okay, man. Thumbs up, yo. Wow, Paul's back, boys. I come back and Hasana's being vocalist. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You've been gone for months now. We know you're a S-Fam fan now, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we don't do Sheriff Cornwood content out here, dude. Talked about you yesterday, dude. Yeah. I used Paul as an example of what happens when I VIP people, dude. I think they meant about the monotone. It can be a symptom of autism. The OP is still dumb, though. Nah, that's the most enthusiastic girl from New Jersey. True. Fucking abandoned us, dude. ADHD is neurodivergent. Oh God. I'm sorry. I will not be one of those people. Like, it's like, oh, I can say the R word because I have ADHD. Like, that is, I don't know how to describe it. Like that's just like, way, don't do that. I feel like there's a spectrum, and I don't mean just like autism or just the spectrum in ADHD. I mean like there's a spectrum of disabilities. Okay. Oh, people are gonna get so mad. Oh my God, I'm not saying it. Let's just be real. There's some where it's like, okay, that's, you know, that's not as manageable as others. Like that's a much more difficult thing to deal with than fucking my ADHD, which is really bad. Really, really, really bad, but like not bad enough where I'm like, I'm now a disability activist. Neurodivergent discourse 100% always sucks. Yeah, I know. Straight up. I'm 90% sure most neurodivergent people wouldn't have a baby in Ethiopia. True. Yeah, I mean, yes. There's nothing to do. It has nothing to do with that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, if given the opportunity to give birth to a child in Ethiopia or America, 90% of neurodivergent people said that they would choose America. Mental illness is measured by its impact on normal life. Rule of thumb, if teacher or adults called you the R slur as a kid, you can probably reclaim it. This coming from someone with ADHD so severe that people read me as autistic. Okay, we're not having this conversation, dude. This is such a silly conversation. Anyway, some affect the quality of life more. High functioning ADHD people can really succeed, but there are other conditions that make it much harder for someone to succeed. Yeah, like straight up. I don't know if this is outdated terminology, but like even with the autism spectrum, like, please watch the fucking video. Okay, let's keep going.
Easy. Don't put so much baby. Oh my God.
Oh my God, I can't believe I'm seeing it.
I don't believe it. Finally, she came. I'm so happy.
Functioning labels are outdated. If that's what you're getting at, that's what I was thinking.
My mom, come say hi to my mom.
Is your ADHD diagnosed? Yes.
So nice to meet.
Yes, and also, holy shit, is that hard to? It's like one of those things where it's pretty obvious, dude. It's kind of hard to fucking not notice it. You see periods of intense hyper focus on things that I'm like legitimately super duper addicted to, and I also can't even fucking finish a goddamn sentence without losing track of what the fuck I was talking about. Anyway.
Yeah, me too. I'm so excited.
Take care of my Ari.
I promise. I promise.
Oh my God.
I think Binyam is very endearing, and seeing Ari so happy made me love him on my first impression.
Yeah, she's like, yo, he's hot.
That's my baby.
But I have a lot of
Yeah, chat. I've decided ADHD is the reason why I'm neuroatypical or neurodivergent. And every time you guys make fun of my fucking stun locks, that means you are being ableist. Because, yep, because stun locks are a part of my everyday existence, baby. Let's go. Baiting me into a stun lock is literally ableism, dude. How fucking dare you, chat? What's up? Oh shit, dude. Oh dude, this is literally, oh my god, I got a fucking shield now. Oh, it's over. Impenetrable fortress. If I have a higher tier of neurodivergence than you, it's ableism for you to not let me roast you. Fuck.
Digging to do before I'm convinced that Ariella should be staying here and raising her baby with Binyam in Ethiopia.
So who does you making fun of ableism benefit? What do you mean? Why shouldn't you make fun of ableists and ableism? Are you pro ableism? What the fuck? Anyways, keep going.
Then your
Oh my
shoes
god, I can't look at your hair. I
You don't
love
like
it.
it?
Yeah, I love it. It's
Yeah.
great.
I think you look different, you know?
You like it better?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
I like it. It's more comfortable for me.
Oh my god. I can't look at you because every time I feel like I'm gonna. Vinium looks totally different. We haven't seen each other in 3 months. And
Oh,
before,
shit.
he had really long dreadlocks, which is what made me notice him right away. And now he looks so skinny and he cut his hair. It's like I'm looking at a stranger.
Oh my god, bro. Dude. I'm sorry that he's not playing out your fucking fantasies, dude. Oh, she is the worst. I mean, he's still cut, but like, he was beefy. He was a beefsteak. Like, I think I'm going back to Princeton. I liked you more when you were beefy. He did look a lot better with the big hair, though. It's crazy.
It's kind of weird.
And he was fucking jacked.
We have enough room for all this stuff?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Straight up.
So, I was a little nervous.
Straight
a little
up,
better
big
now?
as fuck.
No, no, it's not
you're
better. It's worse. I have so much anxiety right now. I feel like everything is different. Seeing him now feels like meeting someone that you don't know, and then you have
Ariella doesn't even know she's in the most secure car in the entire world.
meeting someone that you don't know, and then you have to go live with them right away. I can't breathe well. I can't breathe. Binyam might not be the same person that I left when I went to the U.S.
Yeah, you're fine.
No, I'm upset.
All your emotions have to settle out.
Like,
Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. What a beaut, dude. What a fucking beaut. Oh my god. I mean, seriously, think about how fucking beautiful this is. Look at the cabin. It seats 4 easily, maybe even 5 if you want. Has 7 bags. You can put 7 bags in the back. God damn, dude. I just love I love Toyota pickups, dude. I really, you know, my mom used to have one when we were in Turkey. A red one, but it wasn't a Hilux, and I hated it back then.
like overtired. You know, I don't handle stress very well.
I think it was a Tacoma, maybe.
After arriving in Ethiopia, I was having a panic attack.
He looks as a motherfucking ISIS car. Yeah, no shit. We know, dude. We know. It's literally the best of the best.
Seeing baby after being apart for like 3.5 months made me feel totally overwhelmed. I moved across the world for someone that I hardly even know, but I'm so happy to be with baby, and I just needed some time to calm down.
Yeah.
We're dropping my mom off at the guest house where she's staying, and then we're gonna go see my new apartment.
Give me a hug before you go.
Mom, thanks for coming and traveling with me.
No, I'm so excited about this journey. I can't wait to see everything.
I want to see the apartment. If it's terrible, I want to punch you in the face.
Yes, you do know Ethiopia.
I really hope that baby found a decent apartment because I don't know if he understood all my requirements. I need electricity, I need running water, I need hot water to shower and to make the baby's bath. So we'll see what he chose.
Okay, now I'm getting confused. Like, you got the rapper, the baby. You got this rapper, baby. And then now there's also another baby, like actually in her tummy. Very confusing.
I don't want to live outside with the cows.
No, you're not sleeping outside, but...
I feel like scared.
Oh, we're home now.
Oh my God.
Yo, after Nancy Pelosi, I can't stop but feel like every time I see a white lady playing with like a black dude's hair, even if they're like dating and shit, I feel weird about it now.
Home now.
I feel like she's like petting him a little bit.
Oh my God.
Are you nervous?
Always nervous.
Okay. Come on, baby. Come on, honey.
Babe, are you taking me to like a dark alley where you're gonna like...
Yeah, be careful.
Cut up my body?
Maybe I'm just jealous though. Because like women never want to play with my hair.
Come on, baby.
Oh, wow.
Voila. How's this?
You want my honest opinion? Give me a second. It's terrible.
Dude, are you fucking stupid? I mean, yes, the answer is yes. What the fuck were you expecting? The Ritz-Carlton? Like you're having a kid with a fucking relatively young dude who's like a fake rapper and an MMA fighter and dances at nightclubs in Ethiopia. Like I'm assuming none of that is, maybe even combined, not exactly the most profitable career path for any of that. He's trying his goddamn best, dude.
The colors are depressing, it's dark, and obviously it's leftover decorations from whoever is renting it.
You want to see the bathroom?
Yeah, that's the most important part. Everything else is negotiable, but the bathroom is not negotiable.
I'm so nervous because
I think she doesn't like it.
you can look at it herself.
I try everything. I want to make everybody's happy.
This bathroom looks like something from one of the Saw movies. I can smell...
Dude, what the fuck did you expect, dude? I mean, yeah, it's dog shit. White lady moves to Ethiopia to have a child, instantly regrets it. Like, what the fuck are you... Like, what was your expectation? Like, I don't understand. She's not wrong, but like, she literally fucking signed up for this. Like, I don't understand.
The molds coming from the bathroom. Oh my God. My mom is gonna hate this place, and she's gonna grab me to the side and be like, you can't live here. You can't live in these conditions with a baby. I hate it. No toilet seat. It's awful. This is horrible.
Yeah, the no toilet seat is like... I mean, it's your fault, dude. It's your fault, lady. Like, it's straight up your fault, dude, bro. This is pretty good in Mexico. I shit comfortably here. Okay, bro. You're wrong, okay? I mean, this is like me saying, at least it's not a fucking hole in the ground, because in Turkey, there's bathrooms or it's just a hole in the ground.